Hello brothers and sisters. Today I will talk about the top 10 my upcoming games for PC. Make sure that you know this is gonna be PC only because I do not own any consoles or I plan to do so. So this is my top 10 PC gaming. These games are about to be released. Hopefully they will be good games as I expect them to be. Also, before I start counting down the numbers, this was an inspiration from Frankie to me. Right when I watched his top 15 games, I realized that I should do one as well for my subs and for the people who have some different taste of gaming. Because two main things I look at is the graphics, how beautiful it is, and what kind of game it is. So let's get started. Number 10, we got Wolfenstein The New Order. Why would I choose Wolfenstein when I never really liked Wolfenstein? All the previous titles, they weren't a favorite game of mine, but this one was. Why? Because first, they improved the graphics by a lot. It's freaking amazing and beautiful when you look at it. Second is the brilliant story where the Nazis won, and it will give you a total new dimension, total history change, total new ideas. It's really, really interesting to explore. At number 9, we got Middleearth, Shadow of Mordor, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Both games, because they both are the same actually. For me, they look like the same, with a little bit difference, but they are both in the same genre somehow. Middle-earth is just like Assassin's Creed, but in a better way. The way why I don't like Assassin's Creed a lot is that because it's really, really repetitive. From sequel to another, from city exploration to another. There are a lot of things that you have to do over and over again, and I really hope that I won't see this in Middle-earth. And The Witcher 3, also Middle-earth and Witcher 3, they have wildly amazing graphics that I really want to see. You guys should know that Witcher is one of the best PC games out there, one of the best MMOs. That's the reason why I chose both of them as number 9. They are both on the same genre, and they're both beautiful looking, and a lot of places, amazing adventure for you is waiting. At number 8, we got Dying Light. Dying Light is a survival zombie game. It's basically a combination of Mirror's Edge, which is a freerunner game, and also Dead Island, which was a not so good zombie survival game. The reason why I like this game is because it's a combination of those two games. You basically can run and get scared at the same time. You get to have different environments at different times, and hopefully some good melee and weapon system that keeps the game interesting with different kinds of zombies. I'm really not too sure about this game, if this is gonna be turned out just like Dead Island. I really hope that the experience would be different. At number 7, we got Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs stunned all of us when it first released its first gameplay with its amazing graphics, and it's a new idea for gaming. The hacking thingy is just a way for you to be more creative, show more creative content, especially for YouTubers, because it just gives you more options to do things, not just say take this gun, shoot them in the head, leave the area. You have a lot of range of options to choose from, which is a really interesting thing to do, especially for those who are making videos, because you can't make videos and everyone's videos looks the same. I put Watch Dogs at number 7, and hopefully it won't be another boring adventure game. At number 6, we got H1Z1. The reason why I put it here is because we don't really have a lot of info. There are a lot of survival zombie games out right now, and none of them is promising. When I talk about WarZ or Infestation, you guys, some people when they play this game, they will never play any survival games because that's just how bad it is. Even when you compare it with DayZ, DayZ is horrible as well right now because it's in alpha and it doesn't really offer a lot of things to do. Rust and what else? Rust isn't really playable for a lot of people because you have to be constantly on the server protecting your loot, which with a lot of people don't have time to be playing the game that much. I really hope that they added a GI instead of just a bunch of boxes on the server that require you to play all the time. What game have what else there is? Oh, the Deadlinger and 7 Days to Die. The Deadlinger is still in alpha. Not surprising. Also, 7 Days to Die is still in alpha. These zombie games, as of this point, let's say they need a lot of work. That's why I really put H1Z1 here, because I didn't really get a lot out of any zombie games that are out right now, and I really hope that the H1Z1 will be the turning point, and we'll see how that goes. At number 5 we got Star Citizen. Why did I choose this game? Because of the beauty of the engine, how beautiful it looks. Second, because of its space, its exploration, its adventure, its fantasy. You can't basically have these things in real life. The best way to do this is to visualize it in a digital form, because it's just not possible in real life, and that's why video games are so amazing compared to real life in some situations, because you can do whatever you want. You can create your own world, which this game does. One of these. Basically, you can explore the whole universe, or the universe that they create. That's why it's at my number 5. At number 4 we have Far Cry 4. There's no videos or images released yet, but they did confirm that it's going to be released 2014 or 15, I'm not sure, but it's going to be released in one of the 2 years. The reason why I chose it even before I see a single picture of it is because it's Far Cry, and Far Cry never disappointed me. This company earned my trust to trust them even without giving me a single screenshot or video. I really hope that they came out with this game very soon, as I was a real huge fan of Far Cry 3 and their amazing work that they did with it. Can't wait for this one. At number 3 we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Now this is old news for console gamers, but me as a PC gamer, I really want to play this game, as I don't really have console. I can't wait for them to release it on PC. It's hopefully gonna be in the next year or this year, God knows. Well, whenever it is, I want to play it, because GTA is like no other game. You can do whatever you want basically, and please release it soon. At number 2 we got a game that most of you guys never heard of it. It's called Project Reality, but this time it's called Project Reality 2. Project Reality was a mod for ARMA and Battlefield 2 that changed the game completely into a realistic military shooter, as it should have been. Now Project Reality 2 is a standalone game out of that mod. It's gonna be using CryEngine 3. I personally can't freaking wait for this. I love realistic gaming, and this game has a lot of offer, has a lot of things that I really want in a game. It's ultra realistic, ultra beautiful, ultra huge maps with an amazing amount of players. I really can't wait to play this game. It's gonna be a blast. At number 1, I think most of you guys know that, it's The Division. There is no other way that I could choose any other game over this game so far, because it just combines everything that I love in a single game, except one thing that I'll talk about. It's an adventure game, it's a survival game, it's a freaking beautiful game, it's a shooting game. It is whatever I want to be a game. You can do whatever you want in an open, vast world. I can't really talk about this because there's a lot of things to talk about. All I can say is that if you are a gamer, you should play this game. The only thing that I really want them to do is, I don't think it's possible, but I just wanted to be myself and say it. If it's possible, a first-person only server would be amazing, because of the disadvantages that gaming can get from third personing. So this is my first game, and I can't wait to play this game. I can't say that enough. I can't freaking wait for them to release this game. Ubisoft is known for its beautiful games and sometimes repetitive games like Assassin's Creed. But I can't really wait for this one. Ubisoft, you did a great job with your Snowdrop engine. I can't work for your creativity, as you always are. Please release it as fast as possible, but don't release it if at its breakable stage. Make something stable, unlike Battlefield when they released Battlefield 4 and some other games. That's a long list. So you guys know what to do. Just give us the game when you guys are ready and as fast as you can. And now let's talk about something different. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna talk about my dream list. Some games that are not released yet or confirmed yet, but I really want them, like super bad. Now let's start with the list. The first one is Fallout 4. One of my favorite gaming experience that I had was the Fallout series, especially Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I freaking can't wait for Fallout 4. Imagine a Fallout with an engine like CryEngine or Unreal Engine 4. I don't know if this is ever gonna be possible. Another thing is a next Metro game. Metro, the devs know what to do. They don't really need to change anything just to extend the. They just need to extend the story. Make another story in the same world with your amazing way of developing this game. This amazing game that won't make your experience boring at a single point. Another game is Stalker. A beautiful Stalker this time. Not the same graphic looking Stalker. It basically had the most beautiful lightning and shadow options for a game at the time it got released. But yet again, imagine a Stalker type of game on one of the greatest engines like CryEngine. What else? Generals 2. They freaking cancelled that game, but Generals is gonna be my always first game of all time. I had so much fun with that game, but unfortunately the second General, they cancelled it because of too many bugs. Why? Why would you destroy an amazing genre? An amazing series? But unfortunately. Next game. Minecraft. What do you think when I say Minecraft? I mean a full HD Minecraft game, not in a boxed voxel game, but in a full HD realistic Minecraft game, like realistic human looking game. Not freaking sick worse. Another game which is not another game, it's basically, it will turn into another game. It's ARMA 3 64-bit. This is a huge issue for all ARMA 3 gamers. Basically why your frame rate sucks is because ARMA 3 comes in 32-bit only. I really hope that they release 64-bit and let us have some fun out of it, because ARMA 3 already looks amazing. It already has a lot of potential, but the frame rate just kills it. Another game is Borderlands, in a realistic looking game like CryEngine or Unreal Engine 4 or something like Snowdrop, not in a graphical game like it is right now. Maybe next Battlefield. When's that going to be released? I have no idea. I just hope that they give something different, not just an expansion of what already is there. As a PC gamer, I really want to see a Metal Gear Solid game on computer, especially the latest ones with their amazing graphics, but I really hope they release it for computer as well. New Call of Duty. Call of Duty never struck my trust with them, because they always deliver the best single player experience you can get. and I really love every single player Call of Duty game that I played, but their multiplayer just repetitive. And the best for me by far was the Call of Duty 4, and Call of Duty Ghosts was the worst Call of Duty I've ever played. Activision, wake up and get us the good old days back. Another freaking game that I love is gonna be World in Conflict 2. This game was basically Call of Duty but in a strategical way. The graphics were freaking amazing for an RTS game. I really want a sequel because the game was amazing. And this is how I end the video, guys. Thank you all for staying and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like or dislike or comment or anything that you guys want to do with the video. Just leave something. Don't just be a viewer, but be a user as well. If you are new, make sure to subscribe and share and help me grow the channel, guys. Thank you all for watching. Again, this one is an inspiration from Frankie to me. And peace out. May God be with all of you.